There's a tree that I want to high five. Reach the top, point my finger up, and stretch that sky rubber. Ignore the panic kid at the bottom who's saying we probably shouldn't climb trees. They're not kind to our legs. They're jealous we can move them so freely and hide our feet in socks and trainers. In the field behind us, there was a girl chasing bubbles with her dad, who is still surprised at their disappearance by the stab of fingers. Their three-legged dog still speed weaves between the slalom sprigs that are growing to commemorate dead mayors. They don't have falling acorns yet. I sink my fingers into the bark skin and I know how to pull my body up. Leave the mud behind like a balloon can shrug off children. I climb ladders that ladybirds punctuate in the wood. They usually mean motor neuron syndrome seizures, like when I try to lift an entire elevator shaft, but today they lead me to a lightning-struck treehouse, composed of limp beams, charred crutches. I call my friend to come look. There are porn mags, making love with trainers in a mess of blankets, under a slashed projector screen in this midnight cinema where there are no bones or laugh imprints to be found. When he reaches me, he is shaking with what his mum might think. And the sun dares us to go higher. We look up and we realize that the branches become thick with telephone wires, with sleeping nests and little feather seesaws that won't make good footfalls. We've got to stretch and just high-five the tallest branch we can. Punch the nearest sky, catch its exhale sigh cloud, and then tap dance on the loose limbs of the tree. We hug each other as far as our rucksacks. A woohoo pigeon flaps its applause. The girl is cheering up at the foot, calling on her dad to come look, and we wave back, thanking the grass for letting us go. My friend's hand plummets with a scream, and his falling knees knock the tree's skin off. The leaves test their jumps to parachute his body down, and his hands do not catch the reaching twigs. His shoes do not prevent any wind from blowing him back up into the air. His body thud is a blunderbuss that flushes the flocks out of the treetops. The girl is crying over the spilled fairy liquid because her escapee bubbles didn't soften the ground as the dad's hands come and leap to him as the dog laps at his life. I just sit in the midnight cinema, doused in film reel flickers. I high-five the sun as it sets. It does not burn my catching hand. Thank you.